Everyday patterns. You may have learned about patterns in math class. Your teacher may set out an orange rectangle and a blue triangle. Add to the pattern, she may say. Then, you would set out another orange rectangle. Next, you'd add a blue triangle. You would keep adding to the pattern. To do so, you would alternate orange rectangles and blue triangles. This makes an A-B pattern. Patterns are not just in math class. You can see patterns all around you. These are patterns in the things we wear, the foods we eat, and the games we play. You can find patterns in nature, in stories, and in dancing. You can find patterns in buildings and on fences. Take a look at what people around you are wearing. Do you see a striped shirt? The stripes make a pattern. A dress may have different colored circles. The circles may make a pattern. Look at necklaces and bracelets. Many pieces of jewelry have a pattern. The colors and shapes may repeat. What is your favorite board game? Many board games have patterns on them. Have you ever played checkers? If so, you may have noticed a pattern. There are red and black squares on the board. The squares repeat. They make a pattern. You can often find patterns on the outside of buildings. The windows may make a pattern. The bricks or stones may make a pattern on the walls. You can find patterns inside buildings too. Squares of tile may be laid on the floor in a pattern. Wallpaper can have patterns also. Do you like music? You can hear patterns in music. Sounds and words often repeat in music. Sometimes you may dance to music. The dance moves can be a pattern that you repeat. Or perhaps you like to clap and snap to the beat of the music. If you clap, clap, snap, you make an AAB pattern. What you do every day likely makes a pattern. You wake up in the morning, you get dressed, then you eat breakfast and brush your teeth. Then you go to school. Your classes at school are a pattern. You may have reading. Next you may have math. After that it may be lunch and recess. The classes are in the same order the next day. What you do after school is probably a pattern too. Remember, a pattern is something that repeats. Many children's stories have a pattern. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end. There may also be a sentence or an action that repeats. Do you know the story of Goldilocks? She repeats a pattern. She tries out something that belongs to Papa Bear first. Then she tries the one that belongs to Mama Bear. Finally, she tries the one that belongs to Baby Bear too. There are many patterns in nature. Zebras have a black and white stripe pattern. Jaguar spots make a pattern. Butterfly wings can have a pattern. Butterflies also have something called symmetry. If something has symmetry, each half is alike. Imagine looking at one wing of a butterfly. Looking at the other wing would be like looking in a mirror at the first wing. One wing is a mirror image of the other wing. That is a pattern. When you look at something, imagine folding it in half. Would each half look the same? If so, then it has symmetry. You can see symmetry in many objects. Your own face has symmetry. Sometimes you can rotate an object and it will still look the same. Think of a star with 5 points. One of the points is straight up, as if it is pointing to 12 on a clock. You can pick up the star and turn it so that a different arm is pointing up. When you set it down, the star will look just like it did before. Look for patterns. They are everywhere around you. The end.